The story, a powerful mode of communication that has served as an inborn survival instinct since ancient times. Just say, once upon a time, and people are hooked. Through stories, people understand, they learn, and they connect. From thousand-year-old cave paintings to car engine illustrations, from the timeless Mona Lisa to the modern full-screen photography that graces the top of today's websites. Design has always been a part of storytelling, and storytelling a part of design. Have you ever wondered what it would look like if you graphed a story? If you made it visual? Here's a story graph of one of the most popular stories of all time, Cinderella. The horizontal axis measures time, and the vertical line measures the electric charge of the story. Go above the line, and you travel toward ecstasy. Dip below, and you fall towards misery. We start out with the hook, the identity, the establishment of a neutral line. Cinderella's father has died, and she lives serving her scheming stepmother and ugly stepsisters. The arc rises as she meets her fairy godmother, gets a fab new dress, glass slippers, and heads to the ball. Pleasure rises as the prince dances with her, falling for her. She's the one. Then, pew! That arc takes a dramatic fall as the clock strikes 12. Dress lost, coach lost, prince lost. The prince searches for her, and at the bottom of the pit of this graph, her stepmother locks her up, hiding her so that her daughters might marry the prince instead. With a final turn, Cinderella escapes. The prince discovers her, and they live happily ever after. Now, this isn't the only story arc you can graph, but many stories fit this graph. Just think about it. Boy meets girl, boy loses girl, boy gets girl back. Or, there's a man, man falls in hole, man gets out of hole. So why is this so effective? It's the hook, struggle, resolution trio. The best marketers use it in their marketing. Let's see how we can use it in design. Starbucks and the Siren. Infusing storytelling into your branding brings your uniqueness to your prospects. Why you over your competitors? How can I tell you apart? What makes you the better, more trustworthy choice? Have you ever wondered about the mermaid lady in the Starbucks logo? Steve M., senior writer at Starbucks.com, writes, "Let's go all the way back to 1971, to when Starbucks was first coming to be. In a search for a way to capture the seafaring history of coffee and Seattle's strong seaport roots, there was a lot of poring over old marine books going on. Suddenly, there she was, a 16th century Norse woodcut of a twin-tailed mermaid, or siren. There was something about her, a seductive mystery mixed in with a nautical theme that was exactly what the founders were looking for. She is a storyteller, carrying the lore of Starbucks ahead and remembering our past. In a lot of ways, she's a muse, always there, inspiring us and pushing us ahead. And she's a promise, too, inviting all of us to find what we're looking for, even if it's something we haven't even imagined yet. A logo was designed around her, and our long relationship with the siren began. A picture is worth 1,000 words and speaks to a deeper, subconscious part of our brains, a part that's linked to emotion, to fear, to pleasure seeking. When choosing a picture for your website or marketing, look for a picture that tells a story, that supports or symbolizes your copy. It will make your content even stronger. Here, at Slidely's website, we see a picture of someone playing the guitar. Close up, the copy says, "Connecting people through creativity." We may think that maybe this person is writing a song on his guitar, that we'd like to be more creative too, and maybe that would happen if we use Slidely's service. Storytelling on websites has really gained in popularity recently. Using timelines, slideshows, or long-form modules supports the evolution of your brand. Look at this example. This is the story of Anne Frank. Using a photo-based timeline helps us to connect more with her story than if it was only text. The horizontal layout takes us back to our school days when we might see something like this in a history book. The designer has even added videos to evolve the story even more. Laying out a story doesn't have to be limited to a horizontal line. Infographics lay out a story in a statistics-inspired vibe. Infographics can lay out a story vertically, or like this one, the layout is kind of swirly, forcing you to follow very closely with your eyes. Now, social media takes storytelling branding to the next level. In social media, you get another perspective. You get a volume of voices chiming in to color your plot. With the sharing of videos, photos, memes, articles, and heck, even what you ate for breakfast, social media offers many opportunities to unfold your unique story. Here, Danielle Laporte has displayed in her phone, "Love rewards the brave." You hear echoes of the hero's journey. The prospect connects and says to himself, I want to be brave. And I want to be loved. I want to be like her. I want to live her story too. I want to overcome struggle. I want my happy ending. And now, one of the most important stories in marketing of all, the testimonial. What your clients say about you provides proof of your story. Here's an example. You'd think it'd be obvious to include the client's photo, name, and description, but to a lot of people, it's not. Include their story. When someone offers to write you a testimonial, ask them to tell the story of how you helped them overcome a certain struggle. Lay it out so you visually get an idea of who that person is. Build trust through their stories. Stories, they give us a sense of belonging. They inspire us to be better, to overcome our struggles. Stories engage us. They speak to us. Stories connect us and make for more effective design.